Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to some Lethal Company. So, Jekyll was a bit busy. He had an assignment or something to deliver in, so I wasn't entirely sure whether I was going to stream or not, so I just decided to do some simple Lethal Company. I'll try a decent run, or try to get a decent run and then see how long that lasts. So we'll just be doing that. Shut up, boss. Right, let's see. Happy Thursday. Right, so I could head to March, and I think I will. Right, let's see. Since I'm doing this solo, it isn't really anything I need. I don't tend to use flashlights all too much. Or, well, I do usually, but I'm not gonna bother. And we'll just have to see whether the walkie-talkie at least is not gonna be necessary, all things considered. Great. Let's see how this goes. I guess the goal will be to try to get one of the company cruisers and just drive it around, see if I can learn it. Because we still have that save with the company cruiser that we need to get back to. With other people, preferably. Okay, a secondary fire exit. Interesting. Oh. Bottles. Decent. It's the server room, but seemingly nothing else. Interesting. Playing the game like this can be kind of risky, because if you don't have the flashlight, you might not see the facehuggers on the ceiling. Which could be bad. And also I do need to try to avoid losing my way. Ah shit, the soccer ball is another two-handed items. It doesn't say how much I think it's better. Great. I should maybe not have gone in the fire exit. Oh well. Surely I should be able to find the regular exit. Ah shit. You gotta love it when you jump over the pit like this and then you go somewhere where you don't need to go in the first place. A waste of time. Oh, we get another fire exit. Great. Shoot. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry. There's a bumper around. Problem now is there are several fire exits in this place. I do not remember where every single one is. I know the main one, which is on the way to the entrance. I believe the secondary one is behind the ship. Ah yes, I ended up behind the ship, good. I'll drop this in and then go back in through the main entrance. I do wonder, like, you can get pretty far on your own if you're good, but it is a lot harder because you can't get as far, or you can't pick up as much stuff. So, the big bolt is good, I guess. Also, there was a beehive behind the ship which I could go to should I believe that to be both safe and necessary. Lucky here. The entrance. Nothing. Down this path, there is also nothing. The darkness here does mean I can, for all I know, I might have been here and just not seen anything because it's pitch dark. This is maybe why you usually should bring a flashlight, but I couldn't be bothered to waste the morning time getting one. Right, the last way. Okay, usually this room does have some stuff, so we're lucky there. Fish. Those orange lights at the bottom of those shafts always confuse me. I expect it to be something, but that's not the way the thing works. Right. Okay, there's nothing else here. I do wish you could get a clock to bring inside the facility, because that's one of the things that I'm never really that sure of, is how much time I actually have left. Great, okay, there is the engine room, but without engine, so that's a shame. Tattered metal sheet, that's decent. Yeah. Now, that's the stuff I can get from this place. Better just leave. It should probably be around 2 or 3 PM when I exit. Yes, or well, it was closer to 4 PM, but that's fine. I believe monsters start spawning around 4. Or at least the more dangerous ones. I believe there's always a possibility for like the baboon hawks and such to spawn, though the forest giants tend to not spawn before around 4. Okay. Let's see here. The beehive was a little bit further down there. I'll have to find out how far. And no, I did think I heard footsteps along, but I'm not sure it is anymore. Right, so there are no beehives on this edge. However, there was one. Yeah, something is up. I scanned something, I'm not entirely certain what I scanned. I can see a forest giant down there now, but I don't know if that's what I scanned. Bestiary. Right, okay, I scanned the Roman locust, that's fine. However, this guy is way too close to the beehive, so I will not risk it. I got over 100 on the first run, so that's pretty decent, I'd say. The pool doesn't scan, but I believe it's over 50 at least. And the Easter egg will crack if I'm not careful. Let's see, I got less than a third of total loot. That's not great. March is still good. Adamants, I kinda like Adamants, but at the same time, the amount of baboon hawks, it's dangerous. Way too dangerous. Alright, let's see. Any immediate beehives in my vicinity? Okay, there's a beehive over there. Good. There's one beehive close to the starting area, and I am this time going to start with the main entrance. Get myself some good oversight. Boop, 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 boop. Didn't scan for some reason. Right. Deep. Oh? Okay, one of these rooms. Ish. There's something. I do not recognize the sound immediately, but I believe due to how early it is, it's gonna be one of the weaker enemies, so possibly the facehugger. Now, one of the main issues with being alone is that as long as I die, the run is over. There's no one to just save the items left in the ship. Okay. A garbage lid, that's a new one. That makes also quite a bit of noise, that's not great. There's another vent has been opened, that's not good either. I also don't like it when I hear sounds that I'm not entirely certain are me. Now it is the mine. It's in here, right? Yeah. Nothing in that. Right, there's still one more way I can explore. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this and see if there's anything out. There's a V-type engine. No, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh! Okay, it's only those guys. Yo. They can be quite bad, but as long as there's only one, I will not be impeded much. Unless they add weight, but I don't think they add that much. So. I did not like having something get lunged at me. Ugh, speech. I am so glad that speech is definitely not something I need to do. Right, so I got a total of a little over 60. Are you gonna knock it off soon? Like, I can bring you into the facility, maybe. Okay, let me. Oh, hey. I think you can bring him into the facility, though. Yeah, I don't really want to. Great. That was close. Jumps like that are the main reason you should have flashlights at all times. Come to think of it. No. I just need to leave. Oh my... Oh... I could have died so hard back there then. The beam was on this side. I thought the beam was on the other side of the gap. It's a miracle I landed on the tip of it. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. I don't know if there's a way around there. I just gotta hope, because I cannot walk in front of the force giant, that's for certain. I'm going to make a run for the beehive by the... Oh yeah, there it is. Oh fuck, please. Look, if there's one thing I do not have time for, it's you guys right now. Oh wait. I could. Ah shit. Come on. Where's the ship? Okay, there's two beehives there. If I play my cards properly, I can get both of them. Right, good. Wait, back. Okay, no, never mind. I'm not getting both. Right, now I need to be careful because I think that the bees get left behind. And if you're not careful, they will shock you on their way out. Okay, if the bees hadn't hugged me for that long, I would have been able to get more stuff, but... Oh well, it is what it is. A bee. B for begone. Final day of the first cycle. Let's... Romance. It's fun. Oh, it's interesting. It is a planet I cannot linger for too long, and also, more concerned, I do not know where the fire exit is. Most of the other planets I know for certain. Alright, let's see. There's a tower over there, so it might be in that direction. Yeah, I'll get left. Don't worry. Be careful. Oh. Alright, never mind. Doesn't seem to be that tower, because you can't get over there. In that case, it's got to be in that direction. Great, I brought him inside. That's not going to be annoying. Although, yeah, if he'd only leave my head at a decent point, I could lock the doors on him. Oh shit, okay, 2 out of 3 paths on the main entrance are useless, that's great. Okay. Luckily this one at least... Okay, there's a stop sign. That means I can at least defend myself against the Babylon. Okay, now I regret not bringing a flashlight. This place is too dark. Shit. Finding my way out of this mess is going to be difficult. For now I at least have the sound to go off of. Although I think, isn't that the sound of the breaker box? Yo! Shoot! Cannot hold valve. But that's where it's coming from, so something strange here. Either that sound is from the steam valves or it's from breaker boxes, but neither seems to be the case. Ah, okay, there's light over here. A secondary key. And the sound of steam valve. No. Okay, I found the sign. At this point I don't feel like I can linger. I need to buy a flashlight when I reach the company house. Right, I can spend a little bit time looking for... If I'm not mistaken... Oh, never mind, there's a bridge there, that might not be possible. Right, I believe... Yes. Okay, here it is. This is where the secondary exit is. Or the fire exit, hidden in some boulders. This actually leads me to a good place. Damn. Right, and this way is sealed, so I can't get out. I'll have to leave 2 keys behind, but that's fine. Can I? No. Being able to scale the walls here would be incredibly useful, but unfortunately that does not seem possible. Because in general, I believe the monsters tend to be in this dip here. Which unfortunately is where I'll have to go. Oh. Oh. Oh no. There's an old bird here. I don't know much about the old bird. I do know I know it's incredibly dangerous if you get attacked by it. But I also know it's not guaranteed spawn, or, I mean, activate. Oh shit, I am getting more idiots on me than I would like. Okay, this isn't good. Help. Oh, help. Houston, we have lift off. Houston, please. Okay, Ow. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, those assholes sure hated me. Alright, by the way, I need to open this one. Ah, a brush. On one hand, I kind of want to be here until the old bird activates to see it. On the other hand, I don't want to get killed by force giants or blind doggies which might spawn here. And also, I'm not going back inside. I'll have to cross this patch, which will kill me. If I get caught by a bunch of flying guys again, I am dying. Right, it's 4 PM. Actually, I am going to do something now. I'm going to do a scan. 13 objects totaling 1600. Right, I could be going to carefully do a little bit of reconnaissance of just the map in general. If you learn the map, you right. If you're not carrying too much, you can leap across this gap. Interesting. Not entirely certain how the jetpack works, but potentially you could use that one as well. Right, the old bird hasn't activated there either. Not many monsters have spawned yet. Fascinating. Let's see, don't use no permission. Okay. That's fair enough. Roam Locust. Those are completely fine. Sun is going down. I think I can hear footsteps. I don't think the old bird has activated yet. Might not activate at all. I should be safe. I'm not entirely certain what's... because I know the ship leaves at midnight no matter what. But I don't know if you have to be inside the ship to not get killed when it leaves, or if you can stand atop it and survive. And by the way, that's not just because I want to wait. That's not just be able to wait until midnight. It's because if sightless dogs start roaming this place, I'll at least be safe standing up here. Okay, now the problem is now I realize that I have made a massive mistake. Nothing is happening. Like literally nothing is happening. No, there's no sightless dogs. I think I hear something, but I'm not certain, so there might not be any monsters on this planet currently, except for in the facility. And if that's the case, I've just waited the last 4 hours not doing anything, and I see movement. There are baboon hogs. Right, okay, so I wasn't a total idiot. Gotta run into those guys. Unfortunately, the old bird hasn't activated yet. That's a shame. No. Nothing. Let's just leave. $400. Pretty decent. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? Yeah, okay, it's only a bit. But I saw a dust cloud moving. Over there. What's that? Did the old bird activate? It might have activated, but it's patrolling the wrong area, so I won't be able to see it properly. That's a shame. Oh, there it is again. Dust clouds. But it seems to be patrolling the bottom of the pits. I'm leaving. Not messing with the baboon hogs. Or the forest giant that seems to have just spawned. Right, let's see. This is company day. Now I need to think, what is it I really need from the company? No notes. Oh, that was such an ass amount. Let's head to the company building.
Report to the company building to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 is left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal to route the autopilot to the company building.
Let's start off by looking at the store. Because I could use a pro flashlight. I could use the extension ladder. I am uncertain what the radar booster actually does. I could, the spray paint is theoretically useful, but I would need the belt bag, which is a bit ass. The inverse teleporter could be fun, just to drop in, but it's risky. Okay, so in general, yeah, I'll just sell the bare minimum. I need what, 130? The BI is 148, let's sell that one. Oh. Right. So I'm going to sell buy a couple of pro flashlights in case I die. Pro flash 3. Ladder 1. Ladder. Attention. 5, and I think that's it. Also, I'm going to see if I can afford any decorations for my ship, because I don't remember exactly if that is something they actually implemented or something somebody just suggested, but I did read someone say that buying furniture and such would increase your luck, but I'm not certain whether that was just a suggestion or something it actually is in the game. Right, there we go. heading off. For a bigger group, buying a teleporter one of the first 2 times you go to the company is a necessity. Because that's the only way you're going to avoid losing your money. The quota reached. New quota is 240. Right, so currently it's only Adamance that isn't a hellhole. Guess we're going there. Which is a shame, because I didn't really want to go here again. But it's the first cycle. Should I die, I'll be fine. A landscape of deep valleys and mountains. I am going to use this entrance, the fire exit, just for the sake of trying it out. And I'm also going to try to do the jump on my way back, even if I am heavy. Right, nothing. Check the beam. Right. Oh. A rubber ducky, that's pretty deep. That's nothing. Quite close to the exits. Right. Okay, large. I hate such large intersections because I'll never remember where I'm coming from. Or jar of pickles, that's actually good. Right, now I need to try to find my way back out. There it is. Okay, I do not believe I weigh too much for the bridge, so I will try. If I can get across there. I'll have the time to go through the emergency exit as well. Or again. I hate that bridge. This also means I need to be extremely careful because I get lifted to the skies again and I'm a dead man. Don't hurt me. Ah, you fuck. At least it's only one cell because the moment you take damage they let go. Okay, that's the second one. I need to get inside. No! Descend. Okay, stay calm. Wait for them to stop. Wait for them to stop. Right. Get out. I could go back in, but honestly, let's just do a quick scan. Against 16 objects and a total value of 1600. Now I'm gonna get baboon hawked and a single attack is going to kill me. I'm not risking it. How much did I even get here? I got the rubber ducky, 34, 70, and as well as the toilet paper, which was what? Okay, that's one of the small issues. It seems like so much. 70. I got 140 this run. Although I didn't need to check that because I will just get it here. 140. Yeah. Although, what is the bottom one? Because it said 824, but the monitor said it was 1600. Although I'm going back to the menu now. Let's see. Offense. I'm going to offense and I'm going to use the extension ladder because it's fun. And also because it weighs absolutely nothing. How the hell does the extension ladder weigh nothing? The flashlight weighs 5 pounds. Okay, I wasn't too efficient now. On offense, you jump off on the backside as soon as the thing is just what the... Oh. Oh no, that's... Alright, that thing's new. Alright, it's early enough for the moon to be hidden. Let's go. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, toy cubes immediately, 2 of them. Perfect. A room like this, only one. Yeah, I'm immediately running back to ship with these, I think. Actually, no. I am going to just drop them here in case I find more stuff. Running back and forth can be time consuming. Right, toy fish. Hello. Be on the lookout. Something stepped on the trap, that's... It's great. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where's the exit? I don't... I haven't played with that creature that you hear. However, I have heard of it. Yeah, okay, let's see. The keys are less important. Oh. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Okay, I don't know why it's not giving me any information, but... What the hell? Okay. The crying creature is the man-eater. You can befriend it, kinda, I think. However, it will also just kill you at the moment's notice, especially if you bring it outside the facility. 58, 43, and 42. I could go back up there to get the more stuff, but I'm going to go through the main entrance just to see if I can get some more loot before I return and pick up the extension ladder. Oh. Okay, so this planet seems small. Again, for now it seems to be fine, but that rock surely wasn't usually there. Right? Surely that rock was just an unfortunate spawn place. I can hear stuff. I don't like what I'm hearing though, it sounds like a thumper. In general, I prefer to avoid the thumper. This thing doesn't have a door. Well, even though the door doesn't stop them for long, it's a temporary fix of this. Ah shit, of course it's two-handed items. But so have more. It's close. I cannot. Oh. Okay, I got control. But how much was this work? 60. Ah, shit, Oh, no, it has evolved, it has evolved. And I think I saw it, considering how spooked I am. Right. Now, with this, I should have enough room to go back to the top of the fire exit and bring these things back. However, I might need to be a bit stealthy. Where the... Oh shit, oh. This is... No, okay. I panicked needlessly. I could have just gone around that. Thank you. Alright, so, fish. This thing. Game controller. And, hopefully avoid bad guys. I also need to remember that control is crouch and not C, because I keep pressing C trying to crouch. That's not gonna work. Right. Let's see, yeah. Doing a quick scan just to see if I can... There's so much good shit outside the ship I keep never getting. Doink. Right, let's see how much money did I get. 241. And that said 659 instead of what, 900. Right, I'm not going back to Advance. Assurance is Desert Planet, it's also the shit Desert Planet. Oh, let's go to WoW. Of the beginner 3 planets, it's WoW and Experimentation I prefer. I think WoW is slightly better in terms of loot, but Experimentation has a simpler layout. But did it say has a level C? Okay, that's fine. I can survive. I really don't know how much these bridges can take, if it's essentially only usable by a single person carrying initial starter gear. Oh great, that's going to be fun. Let's go! I do like my layout, it's fresh and interesting, and I haven't played it to death yet, you know. Oh, else I need to equip my flashlight. Yep. Okay, a key. No, I'll take it, because just having a key is good if I can press a locked door. Right, I have already forgotten where I came from. More or less. Okay, so I'm gonna find a single more item, put it in the lift shaft, and then okay, we have the cave section. Let's see, this door isn't locked, is it? Nope. It's a oh, it was just a trick of light. okay, yeah, here it is. So... Is there anything? No. Right, so it doesn't seem to be much except for me. Perfect, guys. La 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 la, rock the man-eater. Try to not get killed by its evil fangs. Na 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 na. Evil man-eater. I mean, you're not that bad. You're an interesting creature. If I whacked you with this, you wouldn't like me. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth the risk. Had I hit it there, it would have been a aggressive. I don't know if it would have instantly turned and killed me. I might have had the time to look back. Oh. Right, I'm just gonna place this back in the ship and then go through the fire exit. The one nice thing about depositing the man-eater by the main entrance is that as long as I don't go back in there, I will not get killed by it, most likely. I at least think it's unable to activate the elevator. Oh, we could also be looking out for circuit keys here. Right. I'm going to go for the main fire exit, although much like most other planets, I do believe there are multiple fire exits, though there is only one I am 100% certain where it actually is. And it's the one at the bottom of the dam. Let's see what's this. A rock. Lovely rock. Okay. Another sign. Decent, pretty decent. An open vent. Not good. A locked door. Not good either. But ultimately, that door is pointless. Let's see, a locked key. Oh, ooh. Oh, should maybe have brought the key down here with me. Is this one locked as well? Great, okay. So I cannot enter any doors. And it's 2:36 PM. I don't think I'm making it back. What's the sound? It sounds like someone's clicking like their flashlight, but I'm not doing that. I am going to take a small detour just to make a little bit of a more exploration of the map. See if I can see another fire exit, because fire exits again. Nope, this is the edge. Come to think of it, I don't think any of the base planets have multiple fire exits. I don't even know whether the Shorn Service has a single one, because I've never found one. It's annoying because this seems like it's going to be a weak run. Like, another yield shine. Great. A final scan before I decide what to do. 900. There's so much value in this place. As long as that scanner doesn't count like items in the ship from previous missions. This place doesn't even seem to have a beehive. Although I could go back inside the key, I do not think that's worth the risk. So that's the second run, or the second cycle. I managed to reach the quota by a bit extra as well, but I don't know how much I'll be left with after I've sold all this. Because I haven't been keeping a track properly. 100. Let's see it. I wonder about the radar booster, but you know what, actually, I think I might still have the Leafer Company wiki open somewhere. Let's see here. That was the wrong one. Let's see here. There it is. Is Leafer Company radar boostage. The radar boosted is an item in Leafer Company and primarily used by the person on ship duty. When deployed, it acts like an extra camera point. Oh. Oh, okay. So the radar booster essentially just allows you to... Wait. Oh. Oh yeah, you can also use it to stun creatures. Interesting. Ah. But that's not really all that useful. Yeah, I need a total of 243. Right? It's 70. Stop sign is cheap as all hell. How much is the yield sign? Doesn't say. Yeah, let's just sell these two. That's 130. And then let's see the big bolts. And these and that. Sell all these 3 items or 4 items and see how much that gains me. 168. Okay, so that's about 80 more. The garbage lid and the clown horn. Actually, I'm just going to add these Rubik cubes and the other thing. Please don't eat me. There you go. Oh, that went well above. In that case, I'm going to check the store. What can I buy with my shit ton of money? 291, that's way above. I can yet to afford a ship, a car, or a teleporter. I can buy a disco ball. I can buy some shit to just have in the ship, because like shovel I have the signs for, I don't really need that. Lockpicker I never use. Pro flashlight I already have. Stun grenade, boombox, TZP, inhalant, zap gun, jetpack. Like, there are some decent things there, but I don't really use them. Right? Goldfish. Disco ball. Pajama suit man. Wait, what? No, the plushy pajama man. Right, okay, so we have the plushy pajama man. perfect. We have the fishbowl. We have the disco ball. Hell yeah. This is going to be the soundtrack I play to now. Yeah. 368. Not far off. Although this music might only crack monsters. Anyways. I can't wait to come back in the evening to a ship filled with sightless dogs. This is going to be fun. Right. The main entrance is over here. What? Right, okay. There we go. Large axle, 47. Decent price. Placing outside. Yes, might not be necessary. We get to encounter a loot bug today. And that is usually the main reason why I put everything outside. To avoid loot bugs hoarding them, and to avoid the monsters. Because if there are monsters inside, you can't run back in and get the stuff. But if there are monsters outside, you're boned either way. Alright. I am heading too deep in a singular direction. I do not like it, that is a fire exit. Holy shit! Nah, shut! At least I have a death music. This game loves me being dead. Alright. Where's my flashlights? Right, let's see. I guess we go to Adamant's. I need money. Oh yeah, no, that's my shadow. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, I think I found the one item to always buy when I'm playing this game. Again, I'm going to take the emergency fire exit first. And try to get a good amount of loot. Alright, I got a message. Ooh. This is the good thing about okay, it's nothing important. Good. Woo. Okay. Oh, right, factory room. Pretty good. It at least has the potential to be pretty good. Yeah, we have an Easter egg, at least. How expensive? 46. Actually means it's in the price range, but it's worth bringing along. Back. Right, so there's a turret. That's bloody brilliant. Okay, the Easter egg is 27, the yield sign is 22? Plus, okay, let's see, the disc, 32, the egg, 31. Oh, what's this? And first of all, the hairbrush is worth 34, which means at least there's a lot of stuff to get back here, but I won't have the time to run back and forth. I need single large volume stuff. And I also need to avoid this hurt. Yikes. Alright. This is like, if I had multiple people, this wouldn't have been a problem, because I could have just gotten this to the exit and got someone else to carry it back, but no, that's not what I can do today. What was that sound? I did not like that. Well, you know what? I am going to try one thing. But if I have to run all the way back, it's over anyways. I will not have time to do that. But if I can use the jump up here, that is hope. Right, okay. Okay, so this thing also breaks into the strain. That's not great either. Or at least it sounds like it does. Alright, so 2 days at 300. That's, I have gotten about 100. If I can get about 70 more, that's good. Oh, uh-oh, no. Game over, guys. I need to try to do it the same way again. The boombox are going to be the death of me. I got about 100. I need 240 more. Another possibility is that I just... No, I'll make an attempt. But what I could do is to, like, head back to experimentation, because even if that's like a low value planet, the fact that we're going to experimentation. Repeat. Oh. Well. You know, you win some, you lose some. Uh-oh. Go, quickly. No! Ah, that wasn't the plan. I don't see how much they lose out on. I hate my life. Okay, now, wait. That's gotta be bullshit. You're not telling me the rest of the items have an average value of over 100 when I know for a fact of 4 items that are worth less than 40. This game is tricking me, it's gotta be. How much money did I need again? 368. Right, well. Alright, the moves. Experimentation is fine. Great. There we go. You having a good time, Jerry? Jerry? Okay, there we go. There we go. So, this is a pretty decent little map. Easy money. I'll start with the main entrance. Everything should be fine unless, like, just a piss. Not an excellent start, but at least the valve was easy to find. Okay. An empty engine room with a locked door leading out. Great, okay. So. Okay, so. Oh no. Great, so two of the ways are blocked, however one leads to a factory, so we are good. Think. Laser pointer, those are usually worth quite a bit, and this also leads back out to the factory room. Okay, we're good. Now where does this lead back to? This... oh. The locker room, but without any lockers? Yeah, well, it's a good enough start. I'll have to bring all of this back to the entrance. This should allow me to get some items. Ooh, although the question is... I'm going to jump over. It's risky, but it's going to save me time. Nice, so the first 2 hours got me a decent amount of cash. If I can get this to last, then we're golden. If not, well, whatever. Hey, by the way, I was supposed to scan. $309. Okay, so there's enough. No, that can't be right, surely. You can't be telling me that there's only 399 money left. Like, it's been 1600 on Adamant, for heaven's sake. I know this planet's supposed to be worse, but it can't be that much worse. Right. Anyways. Taking a trip through the factory layout now. Immediate big bolt. With a line. Right. I need good luck. Okay, another storage room. Though, seemingly, no. Be a big bolt and the emergency fire exit. In that case, I'm going to use it as my quick fire exit. I'll take the normal entrance back in. But at least this is one of the planets where I have very rarely encountered any monsters whatsoever. It's been one time when me and Jack Orb encountered the Mimic and, or AIM. Is it called a Mimic? Or a masked enemy? I don't really know. We've encountered a masked guy, but that's essentially it for this place. And these big walls have a collective value of 48. It'll do. But that would bring me total. I don't know the total yet, but ooh, I think I'm going to need about 100 for this run, or have to dip in for the 4th time. And even though the outside doesn't tend to be, yeah, go away. Even though the outside doesn't tend to be too bad, the inside can be horrific. And the fact that there are loot bags about also is a massive issue. Right, okay, so there's only one area left, I think. And it's this way. And the secondary open vent does not fill me with confidence. Okay, just in general. Okay, it's a fart monster. That one's fine, I think. Oh, okay, it's stretching out, however, it's stretching out away from the entrances, which isn't great. Oh shit, we're golden. There's some bottles there, but please. I just want some smaller items. Yeah. I don't know how much those things are worth. Oh, there's a spring. Okay. I mean, I have no choice to do it, but to do it. Hang on. There we go. I kinda needed to be able to see. Hey, thanks for following, Shabina. Hey, welcome to the pain. Doing well, or well, could be doing better. Those guys are going to kill me. Oh no. Where did that guy go? Oh my gosh. Oh boy. That could have gone bad. Okay, this might be... It's going good, going good. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, it's... I never meet enemies on this place, and now I meet the old bird. Oh boy. In general, I don't know. How long is it at this point? Probably like 2 years, I think. Shit, fuck you. Ah! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Thanks! Make me be! How do we get back inside? Oh boy. Oh my god, okay, this is going to be bad. I mean, there's only one guy at me, at least. Now, of course, the main issue is that if I can't get on the ship, I cannot... No, please, 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 please. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, help. I am sorry. Yeah. No, apart from this game, it's currently it's mainly Baldur's Gate and it's mainly Baldur's Gate and Minecraft at this point. I need to pick up some Nautica Below Zero again, but it's been a bit of a break. Yeah, okay, that... How does this happen? Why were there two of them? At least I have the disco ball. Sorry, I'm not interested. Alright, let's see. What happens if I land on a planet that I'm not supposed to go to? I don't know if I've ever tried that. Going back to experimentation. Guess what's the company gonna do? Fire me? I'm dead anyways. Let's see it. There's my flashlight. Here we go, into the fray. But also, brother, I don't think I saw an old bird when I ran in last time, but yet there was one, well, two when I that's not great. Also, I don't know why I'm really doing this day, the day's over anyways. Even if I succeed and get a lot of money, they're going to fire me. Another axle. I really should have scanned in to see what kind of items I could have expected. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, no. Let's see. Listen. Oh, there it is. Oh, dead end. Oh well. Can I? Hey. I just need to find something. Whee! Oh, another steam vent. There it is. Yet another dead end though. I'm noticing a pattern. All the steam vents seem to be where there is no point in going. Well, it doesn't seem to be a fire exit over there, so there's possibly some good stuff. Well, wait, what? Ah, it's a loot bag. What's up? Get spooked. Okay, so there's an axle, and there might be some other stuff on the other way. Ow. Okay, so spiders at least don't one-shot you. But that falling damage could have done if I wasn't lucky. Going straight back in because there's no point in waiting. Right, I'm just going to... Again, I can't see any old birds around, so hopefully there aren't. Although one thing I probably check the wiki for that, but I do wonder whether the old bird actually can here. Because if they can, that... Oh wait, hang on a second. Oh no, this run is over anyways, I just remembered. The fire exit didn't exactly lead anywhere exciting, it just led back here. Right, I'll make an attempt at the main entrance and get past the spider. If I die, that so be it. If I live, great. La 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 la. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay, good. The spider has left somewhere. Please. Oh, sweet. I mean, no point in not doing it. The only thing that matters is I get to the exit before the spider does. Right. At least they're going to destroy some good loot when they fire me. I was gonna take the chance to just explore this planet a bit more because beyond the entrance and the fire exit, I haven't really seen anything here. Right, let's see. Old abandoned buildings, a fence. Keep people in. That's nothing. So this place, that place seems quite large. Bit of a shame I really doubt there's anything out there. Well. See, there isn't a ladder here, is there? No. I kind of want to wait until the monsters spawn again because I do wonder what kind of monsters I'm going to get. Is it going to be another case of the old birds? So that would suck. And let's see. Do they actually have invisible walls, or is it possible to... Right, so that's how they keep you inside the area, by murdering up this place. Shoot. Oh, how I wish I wasn't stupid. Oh. So no, I can't move further there. See this one? No, that's not. Let's see this way then. Well, it's... Nope, never mind. There's a limited as well. Oh! I refuse. Yeah. Even when I'm fired, still in the jams. Oh no, my XP, that's actually bad.
As you have not
No, let me squeeze in.
has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
My scream! Squeeze! Oh no, my disco. Oh. Damn. $439 scrap value collected, that's not good. But I do wonder. Let's see here. Experimentation, if I check that one. Let's see, immune info, population, yeah, that's just a general. Scrap loot table, don't care. Entities, outdoors. Okay. Eye dogs are pretty common on experimentation, but they spawn late, I see. Earth leviathans can spawn, old bird. Oh. So, there is a 2.22% chance of an old bird spawning. Meaning the chance of me getting killed by 2 of those guys was extremely low. Although once the old bird has been chosen, I do believe they just spawn as many as they need. And also, why do they need a maximum of 20 old birds spawned? Forest keepers only have 3. That's bullshit. Right, the old bird. Does it say anything about sound? When an old bird is activated or in roaming mode in this mode, old will randomly move on the ground in a goose step manner. If an employee is nearby, the employee's scream will experience slight vibrations with every day. Yeah. Okay. When an old bird detects an employee or an entity, its searchlight will turn on and it will walk to that entity. Okay. Okay, so, well, oh, I see. Okay, so the old bird, apparently it seems like it, I mean, it uses line of sight to see you. However, that line of sight seems to stem from the ankles, which would make sense as to why it was able to see me even though I was underneath the ship. Well, whatever. You know what? Quick one. Let's do a quick another attempt. See where we get. Start off by elements. Start off by hating myself. Let's go. The goal is getting another disco ball. And I'm doing it without flashlight for the first 3 rounds. Because I hate myself. Right, there we have another one of those manticoils. Alas. Whee. I do wish there was a... I feel like the jetpack is perhaps the only way to possibly bridge that gap efficiently. But you don't usually have a jetpack until pretty late into the game, considering it was 500 and it's pretty unwieldy anyway. Right, so... nothing that's very great. Well, oh well. Try the other way. Locked, never mind. Back to the main entrance. was a great waste of an hour. Okay, excellent. Good. Good start. I'm not gonna pick it up because when exploring it's going to be pointless to carry it around anyways. Sweet. And I'm just taking it. Now the question is, where did I come from? There. Okay. So I'm gonna start up by dropping that outside and then going back in. My hope is that I'm going to be able to find 2 or 3 small items to bring with me when I leave. Right, okay, a fish. This is also the locker room, which means... Oh, the brass bell. Great. How about this one? Rubber ducky. Just to summon all the monsters in case they don't know where I am. Right, so, toy fish, 28. The toy fish is the cheapest item on this list. This is actually a pretty decent first run. How the hell did I manage to get an apparatus, brass bell, and a horn? The rubber ducky isn't always as valuable, so I don't count it in as the amazing finds. And I mean, I could go back inside, but I don't think it's worth the risk. If I get killed, that's the end. And I'd rather not. Wink. Alright, so I do wonder how much stuff I end up missing out on though. Yeah. Damn. Like, come off it. You're telling me there are 13 items worth an average of 100 or more than 100 each? So you're telling me that these 3 items I got were on the lower range? Or are they just a couple of extremely expensive items? This sucks. It's not worth the risk to go back inside. Because it's already... I think the Baboon starts spawning around 3 PM. Possibly even 2. And since the fire exit is already empty, there's no point in going in there. I don't have a key. Decent first day, but I also wish I could have done more. Great. Distorting sound based on movement. No notes. And why does it... What's the real answer? Was it 1338? Or was it 780? Which one was it? Yeah, let's go back to Adamant's Shore, why not? I only need to earn, what, 130? That can be done on a single day on Adamant's. Can be done on a single day on experimentation, so if I die today, or, I mean, whether or not I die today, I'm not going back here. And there are 2 of those beehives, that's pretty good. If only those beehives weren't on the worst planet to traverse. Yeah. There it is. a rubber ducky. As I said, they can be on the lower end of the scale. 18, that's barely anything. Cookie mold pan. For real? I mean, since I found 4 items, I will not grab this right away, but... Damn. Like, that's quite lucky. Few apparatuses through the fire exit, oh, well, through this planet, on 2 consecutive days. Also, this magnifying glass is ass. I don't even think it magnifies, I think it just distorts. Like, this tree doesn't seem any thicker through it. I just can't read it through it. Leave me alone, please. So... No! Damn it. Great, now I need to avoid the beehives. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so I got stuck in a rock. All I had to do was avoid the beehives, but no. I could do that. Anyways, I hear experimentation is nice this time of year. Let's go. I hate myself. Ah shit, I lost money as well. Experiment. No! Experiment. Let's see. You don't need to write the full name for most things, but for some things you have to write more than others. Like you can write shop and then try to buy you a shovel. Even though that's almost definitely not what you want. Okay, this is one of the safest planets because, well, Satellite dogs are among the worst things you could meet here, and they only spawn really late, so unless you're extremely unlucky again, like I was, you don't get the old birds. After all, they are a 2.22% chance of spawning. It shouldn't be likely that that happens, at least not twice in a row. Although statistics has fucked me over before. Mainly on my exam. And the fire exit there. Alright, that at least tells me that it's not worth it in the slightest to think about using the fire exit. Let's see, what's this? A homemade flashbang. I'm not entirely certain what the value of the present in itself is. Wait, there was something more here. Another key? Now I regret not buying a flashlight because I can't see anything, and behind there is the entrance, but I can't reach it, of course. Okay, here we are. No. It's so annoying when there's not a single thing in those rooms. And you know what's also annoying? That sound, because that's the sound of a slime. Though I wonder where. If I actually want to be able to get that disco ball, I need to get out alive. And I don't know what that sound was, but that was most definitely a creature. Okay, I need a total of 130. I'm gonna ignore the keys to begin with, because the keys are less valuable. Great, okay. I mean, I had time for both. I need to take myself time for both. This was such a bad run on this. Like, how? How did I get such a terrible start? Well, let's see. 43, 18, 39. I believe that exactly amounts to 120. So including the engine I found, I will have done it. Which might be what I'll have to deal with, because... See, this is the way with the fire exit that had absolutely nothing. I haven't checked this way out, so there could be something, but... Like a key. And keys are emergency money, but apart from that... Oh hell yeah. The locker room. And it has at least one locker. Yeah. Oh, the locker's empty, really. Okay, never mind. It's... I have enough to make it to the next cycle. But only barely. Well, not gonna push my luck more than it's worth. The next cycle I'll have to go to Adamant's early, unless it's extremely dangerous for any reason. Because I need large amounts of money. And I'm not entirely certain. Adamant's is just generally more valuable than March. And I do believe that if you're able to use the small shortcut that I've used previous times, it might also be quicker. Though I'm not entirely certain about that. That's the main issue. Wait, oh no, piss off. Also beehive. Great. Okay, so that was my final day. Shush. I'm on my way to Gordion. 71 Gordion. I'm gonna start with the heavy things because I hate them. We're gonna see where that gets me. Blink. So the heavy things will amount to about 76. 79. Not far off. Which means I need a total of 51. Which of these two? No. You know what? Time to buy my stuff. First thing is of course the most important one, turn off the lights. No. 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 It's not in stock. What's the point of living? What's the point of living if I can't have my sick tunes from my disco ball? I only started another run because I wanted another run with the disco ball. If I can't even have it, what's the point? If I die to the impact of the store pod, that would be fun. Oh well. Maybe this store refreshes once I've finished my first run. Or my first cycle. There might still be hope, hopefully. Wasn't even anything fun in the store to buy. No. Or maybe I'll just have to keep an eye on the store to see if it updates. Let's see. Wait for it to say well done. Quota reached. Okay, and this time it's still the same. Shoot. It can't be on a game-to-game basis, that wouldn't make sense. Wait, where am I going? Oh shit. This isn't going to cost me a day, right? Right? Please tell me this doesn't cost me a day. Because if it does, I'm going to really have to get lucky on Adamance. Okay, this looks really weird, I don't like this. Ah, thank God. It really would have sucked if I lost a day there. Yeah, okay. It's offense, I guess. If I'm lucky, I'll get some decent gear. Right, let's see. This is it. Always jump off as early as you can. Or as early as you can without breaking your legs in the fall. Because I've had friends that just jump off immediately when they spawn in and die. And it's always fun. Yeah. Let's hope for the best. Storage room, stop sign and air horn. Amazing start. Hope for more of those. Wait, where am I getting shot from? Yeah, it's there. Okay, that's... Well, there's a stuff here. So much stuff, in fact, I actually have to head back. Oh, that's... Oh boy. Must resist the temptation to put on funny mask. I'm not entirely certain whether I need to hold the left mouse button or just press it to put it on, but I'm not even gonna risk it. As long as there's a possibility that I'll get my disco ball, I will not flounder my life. That's not a word, is it? Flounder? I'm thinking of a specific word. I'm not going to throw my life away, but another way to say it. I feel like it's flounder, but maybe not pronounced like that. Right, so yes, for the free stop sign, okay, so I immediately hit 140. okay. As long as I don't die on the second day, I'll probably be good. Main entrance. Do. Let's see. Shoot me. I don't know if it reacts to light or whatever, but... Oh yeah, wait. I should have taken that last time. I realize now. The comedy mask was only one-handed. Carrying this around is going to be a pain. So what? You live and you learn. Whoop. Right. Okay, so what I need to do is... Good. There is something open up. And that something is a key and a present. And pretty much nothing more. La 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 la. Oh, there's a... Oh, in that case, I'm ignoring the key. There's really not enough. Oh, actually, possibly. It's only 145. 49. Why does it increase in increments of 5? Not even... Whatever. The time does not increase linearly. Not constant. Which is mainly the same thing. Well, the key, probably should go back with the key. Running shouldn't take that long with key, and it'll at least allow me to get into another place should I suddenly need a key. Let's see. The present is worth 22, so opening it up might be worth it. Opening it up was worth it. Good. Could have bought an extension ladder with if I was smarter, because I could have used the fire exit. But at this point, I'm nearing the time where the sightless dogs will probably start spawning. Not worth the risk. See, the key was inside the door. I do not recall seeing many circuit beehives made on offense, so I'm going to go by the assumption that there are no. But this is also another planet where having a partner would be good, because then the turret could have been disabled and I could have explored the facility more. Not to mention just carry capacity is normal. Right, let's see. 225. Store still the same, I assume. Yep. That wasn't what I was supposed to be though. Scan. 1134. I feel like there's gotta be something buggy about the scan bit. Shoo! Get out of here! Off with you! I feel like there's never as much money as the scan implies. Let's see. No notes, as normal. And 266 out of 705. Even if that was added together, it would not equal 1134. So, I don't know why the game is like. Let's actually go to March. Adamance is a bit risky at this point. If I die today, it probably still isn't worth it. Like, thinking about it, I don't see how Adamance could ever be, like, worth it. The problem is I just consider it to be fun, which is the problem. It might never be worth it to go there unless you are in a large group and you know how to defend yourself. 2 beehives. A little bit too far away from the ship to be easy to get. You know what? That's a turret. That's a stop sign. That's a vent. That's a door. That's a large wall. That's a mine. That's another turret. That's another turret. All of a sudden I'm getting turrets. It's a dead end. There are fire exits around I can use. If there's nothing more along these lines. Right there, I... Pardon? Ah. Do the fire exit, baby. Oh look. It's those things. They've come to torture me on this planet as well. Ah yeah. I mean, you can join me inside the facility if you want. In general, I don't see why you would want to do that, but come on, guys. Get on my head. Here we go. Okay, never mind. This got a little bit more annoying than I thought it would be. Guys, can you let me down, guys, please? Thank you. Please don't do that again. Oh, that's... Guys, please. Guys. Like, that's it. You're getting the shovel once you're off. Get off me. Wait, did I knock them off? Oh. That's a clown horde. Sweet. I'm not used to them being like that. Interesting. And it's also a bit of an awkward space. Right. This is not the only fire exit, so I might try my luck at one of the other ones. Yeah. Okay, monsters are starting to roam this area. In which case, I am interested in leaving. Let's see. Okay, I did kill them. Killed both. Didn't know I could kill them by just whacking myself with it. Oh, the factory layout might actually be worth coming back for. Although possibly through another fire exit as time's moving away from me. The Boonhawks will start spawning around 3, if they spawn. force giant also in that time span? There is... ooh. I could try to get that one. I could also try to get another one of the fire exits. And honestly, I think I could try to do both. I'll do this one first because that will give me a clear sign of how much. See ya. Right, got it. Okay, they caught up to me faster than I expected. Now it is in a position where it's easier to bring it around. Now where was the exit? There was an entrance back. Yes, is it up there? No, but there's another beehive here. Definitely not worth the risk. My flashlight is still on, that's not good. Where am I? Uh-oh. Okay, there's the ship. I was starting to worry that I had lost my way. And where is the beehive? I need to get it on the tip of the ship. Hey. Right, so that's the beehive done, and it's 5 PM, I'm not gonna risk it. Let's go. My hive. Sweet. Only worth 76, damn. I usually worth more than that. And this was, about half? Was it really that bad, this planet? Well, let's see. Constant rain. No. None of these are me. Let's go back. I don't know why it says constant rain there. Yeah, because it's not raining at all. Let's see. Is there any beehives in the immediate vicinity? I need to recharge my flashlight. No, but there is a head on a pike over there, that's great. A little bit of decorum. No decoration. Decorum is how you act. Or it's something you... It's a state of mind. And I will not... I'm not correct myself there. Right, another server room. Oh, it led somewhere, so that's great. Another storage room. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Expanding too much. I don't want to have too many snaking pathways. I want to be able to know where I'm supposed to go when I am heading back. Wait, oh yeah, there's a door over here. Which leads to a fire exit. Brilliant. Well, actually, let's see which fire exit is this. I have no idea. It is most definitely not a normal one. Well, let's check the other way out. And remember to turn off the flashlight. Nothing. It's an Easter egg, but apart from that, there doesn't seem to be anything. That's great. Meaning I'll actually have to go down the snaky paths. Oh, yeah, of course, this path wasn't snaky, it was just a dead end. Great, something spawned. Oh, the factory layout. You know what, I'm going to take this and I'm going to leave for the usual fire exit. Because I could still go in there. And there it might actually be some good stuff. Right. It's only 12 PM. Yeah, it should be fine. I'll probably be back at the ship by half. What half? I really don't like that I've forgotten how to say things like that, because half past, if half past 1 would say, well, 1:30 or 13:30 if you use proper clock or proper time, because I do not like AM or PM. I think it's stupid. It's not difficult to learn, but it's stupid. Whoa. Right, let's hope for the best. Unless me being... oh, we'll see. Yeah, I was just being stupid. The way I found it was actually just a normal one. Alas, you win some, you lose some. You get charged with tax fraud in some scenarios. It's just the way the world works. Yeah. So I need to just check again, because I know there is supposed to be a fire exit there. Who's clicking the flashlights? Right. Hopefully there's something good there, because I am taking a bit of time to go. Ooh. A horde. Pretty good, pretty good. The locker room. Though without lockers and without Pumper in the vicinity. I have been spotted! Run! I got away with a single bite. Let's leave. Ow. How did the Thumper find me so easily? Right. I do believe there's a final fire exit somewhere in that direction, but that one I definitely do not know where it is, so... Not to mention I already have gotten a decent chunk of money and I do not want to risk losing it. Let's see here. Store. Have they changed? No, still not. They still don't want to sell the disco ball. I really hope that I don't have to actually buy anything in order to get the disco ball again. Okay, so... yeah. So then I know... that is one thing that I find interesting about March, the fact that it actually has 3 different fire exits, because pretty sure none of the other moons do have that many. And since March is normal again, I'll just go... oh yeah, I mean, I don't have any more days. Let's not get into trouble with the company just because I want to go to March again. Did I? Yeah, I've chosen the correct one. It just wants me to be sure. Let's see. 225. Let's see, yeah. This one was about 70. Yeah, all of these are two-handed items. The best type. Like... pumpers. Is there a way to fight the pumpers properly anymore? Because I know that in the... like... a long time ago at this point, but you used to be able to cheese them by just standing on top of the railings and then whacking them with the sign or shovel. But you can't do that anymore, so... what is the best way to deal with pumpers? Is it just to run away? Which one of these stop signs is worth more? One is worth 43 and one is worth 42, and I'm missing approximately the value of a big bolt and a stop sign. Right, let's see. With... I could sell enough so that I could get a company cruiser if I want to play around with that one, but that is a death sentence. I think it's so dangerous. What's the store? Still the same stuff? This, I don't really use any of the items in general. Apart from the walkie and the flashlight, there's really nothing I tend to use. Wait, the jetpack's 900? Oh. Definitely not buying that. Let's see. The ship, the selection of ship decor rotates per quota. I'm gonna take your word for it and return so that hopefully it'll be the things I actually want. Although I'm actually going to buy the jack-o'-lantern. Let's see, are there any other cheap things there? That was buy the cozy lights. Because now the horn is pointless, signal translator is pointless, I'm alone. I could buy the TZP in heat. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm gonna buy one TZP inhalant and sell the comedy mask. It should get me above 100. Because now the TZP inhalant is going to be nice in case I want to grab multiple beehives. So I'll be able to heal in between them. Or well, to specify, I'm not entirely certain this actually does heal you, because I kinda just assume. Let's see, Eneragel. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Oh. Let's see here, rotate with R. believe. Make some noise, baby. Let's see. Let's hope for some good stuff this quota run. Or some good store stuff. Don't care about the loot, I only want my disco ball back. I don't know if that actually does anything. Ugh. Wait, the toilet? How much money do I have? I have enough for the quota. Okay, I'm playing this one safe. No, actually, hang on. I need to check the minutes. I'm gonna go to... Actually, I'm gonna go to March. Overall, I'd say it's pretty safe. It's not as safe as the experimentation usually is, but in general, it's pretty safe considering the value of the stuff you can get. Still can't believe I got 2 old birds to attack me on my... Oh, I didn't see that. I still can't believe I got 2 old birds to attack me on experimentation. That's the last of the planets I'd expect to be able to be attacked. Still, it is what it is. Now I can actually test the TZP inhalant on some with the ship. Nothing. Storage room. An axle. But apart from that seems to be nothing, and this is also the end of this path, so... Oh, bowls? Hmm. Not bad, but I mean, prefer to have a one-handed item. Oh, great, so... yeah. Here it goes on forever. That's risky, I don't like that. I'm gonna bring the balls back to the entrance and check out down there, because I don't think I did that. No, I did not, because here it goes further down. Again to a... oh. Oh. Eesh. Okay, so... problem I have with this place is that it's teeming with good stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of it's in a form where I can't effectively collect it. I think I have to go back for either the bottle or the axle. I think I'll bring them to the fire exit over there. Just grabbing the core is definitely going to be the last thing I do. Is it an audio glitch? Because this clicking is confusing me. And it's not me playing with the game controller either, because that doesn't make much sense. Okay, oh boy, no, please. I went way too close there. Okay. My original plan was to check out all the fire exits on this map, since I now know more or less what everyone is, but since turns out there to be an apparatus here, I don't know whether I'll be able to properly do that. This is a dead end. Maybe I will. So now I'm just going to run over to the main entrance, grab the most valuable item, and go check out one of the other two entrances. And from there we'll see. So the large axle is worth the most. Also going to need to actually try the TZP once I get to the ship to see if it does actually heal. It at least doesn't kill you, I know that because I have used an entire box. And it doesn't even make you high, and that's annoying. At least I don't remember it making you high. Alright, that's it. The TZP was of course dropped in the middle of the pile. Oh. Okay, I think I realize it does make you high, doesn't it? And that's the thing it does, because making you high makes you less scared? I don't know. Ah, yeah, here is the entrance. That's good. And still, it's a shame it's so useless. Right, and there's also the second fire exit. 2 fire exits leading to the same place. Great. That was a bracken. Yeah, in that case I'm just going to leave. I think for getting back to the ship this way is actually slightly quicker. But yeah, interesting. The bracken decided to show itself. I might have pushed it a bit more than I actually should, because now it's already 5 PM. The thing is, quite simply, I can't really afford to die at this point. If I die, that's going to be so bad. Still, I'm gonna risk a final look to get the apparatus. If I can't run out with it safely, I will drop it. It's over there. Right, so the force giants have spawned. If it remains over there, I can get home safely, but the fact that they are here now does mean I'm not going to risk going back in the facility. Once they start spawning, I do believe they make more. Not really in a reproduce way, but in a baboon hawks. Shit, I couldn't get the beehive. And there was a force giant as well. Yeah, leaving was the only option. Damn baboon hawks. Now what was the coastal lights I actually bought? Oh yeah, fairy lights, okay. Let's see, moons. Let's go to experimentation. Not gonna risk going to a dangerous moon. And by not risking going to dangerous moon, I just mean not risk going to Adamance, because I could have gone to offense, but I just didn't feel like it. Again, I forgot to fully charge my flashlight, but unless I get absolutely zero loot, I'm not gonna remain in there long enough to drain it. No masks, guys, please. Okay, factory layout. Pretty decent. That's what I would have done. Didn't... Oh! Fascinating. This factory layout is quite abnormal, in that there is only 2 entrances / exits. And they beat it. Right, let's see. And in here we have enough loot to fill my inventory and leave. Good. Some simple loot and give them a quick scan across the gap, but I doubt there's going to be any loot on the other side. Yeah, no. Nothing. And since I believe I explored the full extent of this side, oh. I'm not gonna bring it with me now, but I'm going to leave it by the exit so I actually remember it. Good. Let's see. No signs of an old bird anyway. Although for all I know, they might just spawn whenever they feel like it. Sweet. Again, didn't remember to charge my flashlight. But it's fine. The sound bad, interesting. My knee! Did it say it was a monster? I didn't see it pop up in the... Didn't see it popping up in the screen. Like it is. This is the end of the run. Lost all my loot. You got the mode meter is right. I can't afford to keep dying. Great. 349. That's not happening in a day. Adamance. Here we go. I don't have any other choice. Let's go. Annoying. And I was going to think, maybe this run will be so that I will not finish it tonight. Maybe I'll have to continue it another time now. At this rate, this run is going to be done now. Oh, I hate. No, this run is over. Put it simply, I wasted so much time here. I'm not gonna be able to recoup that loss. Yeah, idiots. Leave me be. I don't have time for you guys. You know, if you want to toss me off a cliff, you do you. Oh, it's... Ah, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Please, stop coupling with my head. Now there's supposed to be a new enemy in this area that I haven't encountered yet. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll encounter it today. Maybe I'll purposely die to it because... I mean, everything's... This run is over anyways. I mean, unless these items I just picked up actually are quite valuable. But I doubt it. Right, so I'll be taking the bridge, even though it's fruitless. No! Come on! No! Oh, shit, I was so close to actually getting up to the other end. Whatever. That's fine. Elliot's paper rolls, they're great. Really cleans your butt. Okay. I'm gonna... Right, the thing is, whether I get enough money to actually succeed the quota this time or not doesn't really... 5? How much money do I have? 92. Gonna make another attempt to get into the facility. If that fails, or if I die on the way back, so be it. Can't really do anything about it. Yep. I could potentially use this way back. Oh. Oh. Interesting place to spawn me. A terrible place indeed. Alright, let's see it. Right, so I'm close to the entrance at least. Key. Another key. See how much money is the piss jar worth? 53. Like, compared to other items I can find there that aren't two-handed, like the Easter egg isn't worth that much. Okay, never mind. Percussion? Not worth that much either. Interesting. Yeah. I tried. I wanted to do well, but I just really got screwed over by that slime. And I doubt that I'm going to be able to do anything more. It's already 3 PM. I got less than 100 on the first run in. I got less than 100 now. If I'd grabbed the chemical jug, then maybe I could have gotten 100 with what I have on me currently. But if that was the case... Yeah, okay, never mind. If I grabbed the chemical jug, I definitely would not have been able to make that jump anyways. Not that I didn't make that jump now either, but... Right. egg, the egg, the flask, or the egg beater. Which one of these is weighing so much? I doubt the egg weighs more than like, I don't know, 5 pounds. The flask might weigh 10, but that wouldn't make much sense. The egg beater weighs 11 pounds, the egg weighs 3 pounds, and the flask weighs, what, 19 pounds? And it's worth 19 pounds. Brilliant. Well, we made an attempt. Oh yeah, I need to scan. Wow. Great. So the rest of the stuff has an average value of 100 per item. I doubt it. This one says about 65, which that makes more sense. I really need to just check whether the scan thing is broken, because it does not seem to give me the proper value. Right. You'll need these to get this to get high. Now, the problem with this is that since I will not get another quota, I will not be able to buy this wall. Oh. That's sad. Right. Key. Another key. Maybe I can unlock... Maybe this is the key to that heart. Maybe they'll spare me. Hello? Oh, doesn't see much difference. Okay, let's see here. Store. In the section here we have the toilet. I need a toilet. I already have the cozy suit. Let's buy the welcome mat. The goldfish, the green suit. Oh, it's 60. Wait, what? 60? Yeah, it was 60. Where did my money go? Didn't I have 300? Which one of these assholes got more than they said they were? Was it you? I doubt it. Put a medical mat by the door. Let's see here. I do not have any extra things to sell. That is a pity. I only have my weed and my toilet. Great. Yeah. Boss makes a dollar, I make a dime, that's why I get high in company time. Yeah, oh, this seems to be getting a bit too much. Woo! This is some good weed. Oh, it's empty. My weed is empty. Well, I need to carefully dump it off there. Wait, where am I? Oh, Oh. Wait. Where did the capsule go? Oh. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm also surprised that I actually survived this fall. Cool. Guess I'll find the log. The sound behind the wall. Darkness. Pretty clear. Well, time to leave. Oh. Okay, never mind, I can open the hatch. For a moment I was worried. Right, let's see. I was missing about 130. Oh well. I'm actually going to remove the development mats because they aren't welcome in my house. And come on. Allow me to move it. Please, 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 please.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
I will die on the toilet. Aww. Alas. You are fired. I got about the same distance as I did last time. Well, this time I did collect my scrap value, apparently, and I died less. Right. No disco ball. That's it. I'll end it here. I'm tired and I need to see if the store is still open. Yeah, well, or if I can get in time or like. Which, probably not. But we'll see. Anyways. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.